Narayana, Shri GURUBHYO Namaha. My dearest youngsters, welcome you all. Gratitudes and congratulations, special wishes, prayers that today is Makara Sankranthi, Lord Surya changing from southern to the northern hemisphere direction, entering into Makara Rashi, bringing all auspicious days for those who are serious, sincere about making their lives beautiful and devotional and divine. Friends, also today is second day of the Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj. You are all youngsters, find 1 or 2 days, go see that beautiful thing that's happening of crores of people are taking a bath holy, invoking the grace of all the Sukshma Rishi Muni for their lives well-being. I to recommend to the youngsters. Then only you will know how great, grand, glorious is our culture, Sanatana Dharma. Those who cannot go, at least watch in the TV and see that every day 5-5 3 minutes dekho, and don't go by your nastikamana as well as you misguided by your stupid any of the other religious fellows in your schools colleges. They're all bewakoof. Don't listen to them. Just see that, see the beauty of that faith there. Crores of people, holy bath they are taking there. How wonderful it is. Right now only, I am to closing my eyes. I have reached Prayagraj. I have reached to that Sangama of Ganga, Saraswati and Yamuna. And there I am taking the bath, praying for me first for my Adhyatmic sadhana, praying for the entire universal jivas, for them also to do sadhana and get the moksha. First for myself, my sadhana and moksha as soon as possible, and to all and you all also who are regular to these classes. So that's the most auspicious thing. Up to 26 Feb, 1 month, that means 43 days it will continue. Right? Welcome you all. Now, enjoy the Sankranti, kite flying, all that. That's all very good. You must make everyday festival through your true knowledge and wisdom, which we are discussing here, sharing here. Like every day, today also six things: the common sense thought, the Sankalpa, the Sahanavavatu, the Vedic chanting, Geetha, and Tulsi Ramayana. Tulsi Ramayana will end in 4 5 days. Geetha will also conclude in 15 20 days. Vedic chanting will go for some time. So we will take up Bhagavatam, 7th Skandha, Prahlada Charitra for you all. After that, what do you say? Tulsi Ramayana is over. Or maybe after Gita is over. Right, friends? Now, what's our today's common sense thought is so simple. You all know that is practice alone makes a man perfect in whatever he is doing, good or bad. That practice in the Sanskrit Bhasha is called as Abhyasa. And you have seen in Gita, Bhagavan has given this Abhyasa such a great stature of yoga itself. Do you remember in 8th chapter? See, we know Karma Yoga, we know Bhakti Yoga, we know Jnana Yoga, we know Ashtanga Yoga. Bhagavan says Abhyasa itself is yoga. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa. You also saw in 12th chapter. Abhyasa yogena tataha mam aptumicha. So, Abhyasa itself is yoga. Correct? No. What is Abhyasa? The word itself gives meaning. Abhi means trying all our best means. Asa is to establish in that thing about which we are convinced to. In Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, the definition is Tatra Sthitau Yatnaha is Abhyasa. To stay stably there, which you have wanted to, is called as Abhyasa. Therefore, Abhyasa is to start to reach to something. Abhyasa is to reach something. Abhyasa is to stay in that thing. Or is Abhyasa is not to fall away from that. Especially in spiritual things, even in the world also. So you have done Abhyasa to become a doctor. But you have to continue to do the Abhyasa of that medicine to remain as that successful doctor. You know? You got a great job. Abhyasa, so you have studied. But that job you have to do Abhyasa of working there to sustain in that. You got lots of money by your honest work. That honest work is your Abhyasa. But what money you got to maintain it, to rightly use it, to invest properly, to develop it, also you have to do the Abhyasa. नहीं तो सारा एक दिन में खत्म हो जाएगा. Isn't it? In the same way, tatra sthitau yatnah abhyasa. So to get that sthiti and to maintain it, all the time you have to be in that mood only. Right? So you also cycling abhyasa. Then once you learnt it, again you leave it, then it will be a confusion. Car driving, abhyasa. For 1-2 years you leave it, again there will be little confusion. Cooking, you learned cooking. Huh? बट तुमने अभ्यास नहीं किया तो फिर से सब्जियां काटना सब मुश्किल हो जाता है. Your own professional computer skills, you tried it, you got it, and again if you don't continue you will forget it. Like myself, I have to talk on Geetha and all this Shastras. I did some abhyasa, so little bit I am able to do it now. Now imagine 2-3 महीने मैंने छुट्टी दे दिया, so then all this will go away. I don't even remember shlokas, the subject matter I'll forget. Whatever is intellectual, experiential we don't forget, but intellectual भूल जाते ना. So then I cannot be speaker as I am doing now, isn't it? So abhyasa is a practice to reach to that state. Abhyasa is a practice to stay in that stage only. That we have to know it. And while doing abhyasa, a lot of hardships, lot of sacrifices you have to do. Whether it is yoga abhyasa, whether it is pranayama abhyasa, whether it is your exercises abhyasa, whether you are Sanskrit learning and chanting abhyasa, whether it is swimming abhyasa, car driving abhyasa, your professionals, whatever they are, sacrifice and long hard effort is required. Then only abhyas. है ना? क्रिकेट वाले कितना अभ्यास करते हैं, then only they are that alertness to face that ball or bowl clean bowled. कितना अभ्यास होता है उनका देख लो, है ना? Therefore, abhyasa should be given lots of importance. Practice should be given lots of importance. Okay, in every of your professions. So too when you come to spirituality, karma yoga abhyas. What's karma yoga? You already know. Third chapter you have studied. उसका अभ्यास करना है. Then establish and throughout life, whenever you have to do karma, do it as karma yoga. Tatra sthitau, you have to become sthita in that. So too, bhakti yoga abhyas. All the Navada Bhakti, I told you so many times we discussed Bhakti 12th chapter. तो उसका अभ्यास करो, then master it, then stabilize in it. You have to be always a bhakta. It's not that एक दिन हमने किया दूसरे दिन ऐसे कोई भी कर सकता. Even Ravanasura also was a bhakta for some time. Dushtas all are bhaktas at some time. But that's not bhakti. Bhakti means तत्र स्थिति. एक बार बन गए भक्त तो हमेशा के लिए भक्त. एक बार कर्मयोगी बन गए तो हमेशा के लिए कर्मयोगी. एक बार चित्तवृत्ति निरोध का योग कर दिया, again the vritti should not be allowed to pop up. You have to be in the vritti nirodha sthiti. In the same way, when you come to our Vedanta, Advaita we talk about, here the Viveka, you have to do the Abhyasa. That the Paramatma alone is real, everything is unreal. And you have to stick to that. Again, don't forget Paramatma and say Jagat is real, so I want it. So to Vairagya ka bhi Abhyas karna hai. So I want nothing other than Paramatma attitude, and in my mind I don't have any Raga Dvesha to anyone. वो तो हर दिन रात को 11 से सुबह 5 तक होता ही है. स्वामी जी, नो राग द्वेष एवरी डे टू मी, नाइट 11 o'clock to morning 5. No. Permanently you have to be established in a state of freedom from raga dvesha is equal to vairagya. So to shama, the control of the mind, achieve it and stabilize in it. Tatra sthitau yatna is abhyasa. I am telling what is the meaning of practice. Abhyasa is to reach to a stage, more importantly, to stay back in that beautiful stage. That is called abhyasa. So mano niyantrana abhyasa. Niyantrita mana, maintaining in the niyantrita sthiti, controlled sthiti, again is abhyasa. So too, indriya nigraha is abhyasa. Always Indriyas have to be nigra. Not that I have fever, therefore I will not eat this or that, but I become healthy, then I will be a glutton. No, Indriyo ka hamesha nigraha karna. That's called as abhyasa. So too, the natural withdrawal from unwanted nonsense called as uprati. Infinite patience to go through all difficulties, hardships, exams, tests is called titiksha. Undaunting faith is called श्रद्धा. इन सबका हमें अभ्यास करके उसमें स्टेबलाइज होना है. Samadhanam, always keeping the mind on the goal. Shravanam, listening to Vedanta. Mananam, Chintanam, contemplation. Nididhyasana, meditation. इसका हमेशा अभ्यास करना है. फाइनली अनुभूति. We got the अनुभव and get established in it. फिर उस आत्मा अनुभव से बाहर नहीं आना. तो don't expect anything to happen accidentally. Things will happen when you do. That doing is called abhyasa. The two pahelu of the abhyasa are one. Till you reach, keep on doing. Two, to maintain it also, you have to keep on doing. Make it your nature. Then stay always in that beautiful stage. So practice makes us perfect and practice keeps us perfect. So today's thought is प्रयास, अभ्यास करो. So Vedic chanting का अभ्यास करो, गीता श्लोकों का पाठ का अभ्यास करो, अदर स्तोत्र से taught to उसका अभ्यास करो, जप का अभ्यास करो, meditation का अभ्यास करो, studying the शास्त्र daily वाला अभ्यास करो. All other values, you must do the abhyas of the values. Adveshta Sarvabhutan, very, very essential. Throughout life, we should be value oriented. अभ्यास करके उसमें स्थिर होना चाहिए. Right, friends? On this Sankranti day, the importance given to is practically doing the things to establish in that most beautiful state of life and mind. And then continue practicing to stay there and there alone, not to fall down to the lower or earlier level. Thank you. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharya ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहाससन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्यसाधनानुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्तऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थानजागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकता शान्ति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातनधर्मसंस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् ऋणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं वेदमन्त्रपारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्याय से अध्ययनं श्रीरामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं दिग्विजयार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. So quickly we have done our common sense thought and sankalpa. Now सहना हो तो ओम ओम सहनाववतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Vedic chanting. Let us see how many we can do today. Minimum 5. ॐ श्रीवेदमात्रे नमः। वेदपारायणं ऋग्वेदः सप्तममण्डलम् अथ षट्विंशतितम अनुवाकाद् आरभ्य। ॐ न सोम इन्द्रमसुतो ममादना ब्रह्माणो मघवानन् सुतासः तस्मा उक्तं जनये यज्जुजोषन्रुवन्नवीयः शृणवद्यथा नः उक्तौ उक्ते सोम इन्द्रं ममादनीते नीते मघवानं सुतासः यदीं सवादः पितरं न पुत्राः समानदक्षा अवसेहवन्ते चकारता कृणवन्नूनमन्यायानि ब्रुवन्ति वेदसः सुतेषो जनीरिव पतिरेकः समानो निमामृजे पुर इन्द्र सुसर्वाः एवातमाहुरुतः शृण्व इन्द्र एको विभक्तातरणिर्मघानां मिथस्तुर ऊतयो यस्य पूर्वीरस्मे भद्राणि सश्चत प्रियाणे एवावसिष्ठ इन्द्रमूतये नॄन् कृष्टीनां वृषभं सुते गृणाति सहस्रिण उपनो माहि वाजान्यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 27 इन्द्रं नरो नेमधिता हवन्ते यत्पार्यायुनजते धियस्ताः शूरो नृषाता शवसश्च कान आगोमति व्रजे भजा त्वं नः य इन्द्र शुष्मो मघवन्ते अस्ति शिक्षा सखिभ्यः पुरुहूतनृभ्यः त्वं हि दृढा मघवन्विचेता अपावृति परिवृतन्नराधः इन्द्रो राजा जगतश्चर्षणीनामधि क्षमि विश्वरूपं यदस्ते ततो ददाति दाशुषेवसो निचो दद्राध उपस्तुतश्चिदर्वाक् नोचिन्न इन्द्रो मघवा सहोति दानो वाजं नियमतेन ऊती अनूना यस्य दक्षिणा पिपाय वामं नृभ्यो अभिमीता सखिभ्यः नो इन्द्रराये वरिवस्कुतीन ते मनो प्रवृत्त्याममघाय गोमदश्वा वज्रतवद्यन्तो यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 28 ब्रह्माण इन्द्रोपयाहि विद्वानर्वाञ्चस्ते हरयः सन्तु युक्ताः विश्वे चिद्धित्वा विभवन्त मर्ता अस्माकमिच्छृणुहि विश्वमिन्व हवन्त इन्द्रमहिमा व्यानड्ब्रह्म यत्पासि शवसि नृषीणाम् आयद्वज्रं ददिशे हस्त उग्रघोर सन्कृत्वा जनिष्ठा अषाढः तव प्रणीतीन्द्रजो हुवानान् संयन्रून्न रोदसी निनेथ महे क्षत्राय शवसे हि जज्ञे तुजिं चित्तुजिरशिष्णतो येभिर्न इन्द्राहभिर्दशस्य दुर्मित्रासो हि क्षितयः पवन्ते प्रतियच्छष्टे अनृतमनेना अवद्विता वरुणो मायीनसात् वोचे मेदिन्द्रं भगवानमेनं महोरायो राधसो यद्ददन्नः यो अर्चतो ब्रह्म कृतिमविष्टो यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 29 अयं सोम इन्द्रतुभ्यं सुन्व आतु प्रयाहि हरिवस्तदोकाः पिबात्वस्य सुषुतस्य चारोर्ददो मगानि मघवन्नियानः ब्रह्मन्वीर ब्रह्मकृतिं जुषाणोर्वाचीनो हरिभिर्याहितोऽयम् अस्मिन्नूषु सवने मादयस्वोप ब्रह्माणि शृणव इमानः काते अत्यरङ्कृतिः सूक्तैः कदा नूनन्ते मघवन्दाशेम विश्वामतीराततने त्वायाधाम इन्द्र शृणभो हवेम कुतो घाते पुरुष्यायदासन्येषां पूर्वेषाम् अशृणोर्ऋषीणाम् अधाहं त्वा मघवञ्जो हवीमि त्वं न इन्द्रासि प्रमतिः पितेव वोचे मेदिन्द्रं भगवानमेनं महोरायो राधसो यद्ददन्नः यो अर्चतो ब्रह्म कृतिमविष्टो यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः 30th आनो देवशवसायायुषुष्मिन् भवावृत इन्द्ररायो अस्य महे नृण्णाय भवते सुवज्रमहि क्षत्राय पौंस्याय शूर हवन्त उद्वा हव्यं विवाचितनूषु शूराः सूर्यस्य सातौ त्वं विश्वेषु सेन्यो जनेषु त्वं रुद्राणि रन्धया सुहन्तो अहायदिन्द्रसुदिना विच्छान्दतो यत्केतुमुपयम् समत्सो न्यग्निसीद दसुरो न होताहुभानो अत्र सुभगाय देवान् वयन्तेत इन्द्रये च देवस्तवन्त शूर ददतो मगाने यच्छा सूरेभ्य उपमं वरोतं स्वाभुवो जरणामश्नवन्त ओचे मेदिन्द्रं भगवानमेनं महोरायो राधसो यद्ददन्नः यो अर्चतो ब्रह्म कृतिमविष्टो योऽयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः। एक और पढ़ लेते हैं 31 ओम प्रभ इंद्राय मादनं हर्यश्वाय गायत सखायः सोमपावने शंसे दुक्तं सुदानव उतद्युक्षं यथा नरः चक्रुमा सत्यराधसे तन्न इन्द्रवाजयुस्तं गव्युः शतक्रतो त्वं हिरण्ययुर्वसो वयमिन्द्रत्वाय भोपि प्रणो वृषन् विद्धि त्वस्य नो वसो मानो निदे च वक्तभेर्योरन्धीरराव्णे त्वे अपि क्रतुर्मम त्वं वर्मासि सप्रतः पुरो योधश्च वृत्रहन् त्वया प्रतिब्रुवे युजा महा उतासि यस्य तेनुस्विदावरीसः मम्नाते इन्द्ररोदसे तं त्वामरुत्वती परिभवद्वाणी सयावरी नक्षमाणा सहद्युभिः ऊर्ध्वासस्त्वान्विन्दवो भुवन्धस्ममुपद्यमे सन्ते समन्तकृष्टयः प्रवो महे महिवृधे भरध्वं प्रचेतसे प्रसुमतिं कृणुध्वम् यशः पूर्वेः प्रचराचर्षणिप्राः ऊरुव्यचसे महिने सुभृक्तिमिन्द्राय ब्रह्मजनयन्त विप्राः तस्य व्रतानि न मिनन्ति धीराः इन्द्रं वाणीरनुत्तमन्युमेव सत्रा राजानं ददिरे सहध्यै हर्यश्वाय बर्हया समापेन ओम शांति शांति शांति। Vedic chanting, we have done 31 mantras. Let us do the Geetha today. We will take up the 55th mantra. So we have already seen in 3 mantras 51, 52, 53 the 19 of the sadhanas for Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate. In the 54 mantra we have seen exhaustively a person who has established in Brahman how he expresses with himself, with situations, with objects, with people, with the Lord. Done. Now in the next shloka we will see what is that which helps us in doing these 19 sadhanas and becoming one with the Brahman. Okay? So chant the mantra 54 twice, 55 4 times. 54 essence I will tell, 55 we will study thoroughly today. Start. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Sharanam Mama Sri Sadguru Sharanam Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Geetha Atha Ashtadashodhyayah Moksha Sannyasa Yogaha Chatupanchashat Panchapanchashat Tamo Mantrau Shri Bhagavanuvach Brahma Bhutah Prasannatma न शोचति न काङ्क्षते समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते पराम् ब्रह्मभूतः प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न काङ्क्षते समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद्भक्तिं लभते पराम् 55th now 4 times मद्भक्त्या माम् अभिजानाति भक्त्या माम् श्रीभगवानुवाच श्रीभगवानुवाच भक्त्या मामभिजानाति भक्त्या मामभिजानाति भक्त्या मामभिजानाति भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरं विशते तदनन्तरं विशते तदनन्तरं विशते तदनन्तरं श्रीभगवानुवाच भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरं श्रीभगवानुवाच भक्त्या मामभिजानाति यावान् यश्चास्मि तत्त्वतः ततो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशते तदनन्तरम्. Friends, having done the 19 sadhanas, the one Brahma Bhuyaya Kalpate, that one who realizes Brahman, have these five lakshanas. Now they become sadhanas for us also. And how deeply, seriously, sincerely we take them and practice for ourselves, we also slowly become qualified for the Brahma Prapti. Okay, first one is Prasannatma. है ना? देखो, in this world things continuously happen for many many reasons known unknown to us. We from our side try to do the best. Whatever happens, learn the art of being in prasannata. That prasannata comes from the contentment. It's a wisdom, it's a maturity to be able to be in prasanna sthiti. Be prasanna with yourself. Yeah, I am this. I am trying my best to learn, to evolve. That's anyway going on. Other than that, I am contented with me. Yeah, some negativities are there. Definitely, I am not prasanna with them. I am trying to eliminate them. At the same time, my prasannata I am not going to compromise because of some negativities in me. They will go away. You understood? That type of very sweet, cute disposition and gesture and feeling of prasannatva always maintain. प्रसन्नात्मा. हाँ, हम अपने आप से हम प्रसन्न नहीं हैं तो दूसरों से कैसे प्रसन्न होंगे? एंड हम ही अपने से प्रसन्न नहीं तो दूसरे हमसे प्रसन्न कैसे होते? थिंक अबाउट बोथ. प्रसन्नात्मा मजा है जिंदगी का. लर्न फ्रॉम नाउ ऑनवर्ड्स. स्माइल इट अवे, लाफ इट अवे. Not a reckless, careless, sarcastic laugh, but you understood. The whole world is understood. We are jivas with limited upadhis. We are trying our best for spiritual success, worldly success, contributing to the world. The world is so big, so many powers are working. So sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, sometimes you weep, sometimes you grin. All of that is okay. It's a part. Prasanna Atma. Okay? Second is what? During various situational happenings, na shochati. आउटसाइड शोक करो, अंदर शोक मत करो. अंदर उस प्रॉब्लम का कॉज क्या है, क्या सॉल्यूशन हो सकता है, फोकस ऑन दैट. शोक लाइक अर्जुना is klibata only. When Arjuna was crying, Lord was calling him as kliba, the napumsaka. Situations will be bad, but what's the way to come out? Focus on that. तुम लोग खास कर युवा लोग, है ना? You create such a two types of nonsenses. One, never study, therefore fail and never get job. Two, get lost in the useless people like you on the name of attachment, attraction, love. And then आप बन गए देवदास, डबल देवदास. देवदास से प्यार में फेल हो गया तो प्यार में, पढ़ाई में, नौकरी में यू आर डबल ट्रिबल देवदास, यूजलेस. डोंट बिकम दैट. न शोचत, शोक मत करो, होता ही रहता है जिंदगी में. सेम वे न कांक्षते. Lesser the expectations, lesser the dependency, lesser are the disappointments, lesser are pains or dukkha, more is calmness and quietness. More and more expectations, more and more disappointments, more and more miseries, less and less happiness. तुम्हारी मर्जी. न कांक्षत. Train yourself in that art of living with the minimum things, not maximum. है ना? बेस में हमेशा रहना है. रोटी कपड़ा मकान मिल गए तो बस. If you can enjoy khushi in that only, can anybody make you miserable? But you have a kanksha. I have to have 10-story building so that I should not be caught by my wife. I can run anywhere. Or I want 22 cars because I am beggar. So many kankshas you have. To gain them, to maintain them, to use them, to protect them. अरे रामा कितना दिमाग खराब होता है अगर है तो. So nakankshati. You know, especially when we become spiritual, our kanksha is Paramatma Anubhava. Other than that, nothing. And all other things, kanksha karo, prayatna karo, मिल जाते हैं. But they are ephemeral and they block our spiritual growth. Even respect, even name and fame, even I have to be recognized in this world. ये सब कांक्षाएं हैं. Whether others recognize you or not, what is your position? Have you realized the Paramatma? Have you developed the values? Have you really become a devotee? Are you a yogi? These are the milestones. This I know my Guru knows, my Lord knows. Let me focus on them. You know? What is there in the people recognizing me or not? In this world, there are hundreds of people out of their earlier lives, punya. This life they don't deserve, but they are so much recognized. बड़े बड़े पोजिशन में बताया. And so many highly deserving people are there. Nobody cares them. These are external things. But internally, what is what, they know it. And a person so much valued, recognized in the world, maybe a wretched person inside, maybe good also. But that goodness only goes with him, not outer recognition. So to the other person, unrecognized at all. But he may be a great person within him, is a sadhak, or may not be. But what is his inside, that's what matters or counts. Therefore, न कांक्षति. कांक्षा रखना ही नहीं चाहिए. न शोचति न कांक्ष. Then samah sarveshu bhuteshu. Always see the presence of divinity in all. That is one samadrushti. Second samadrushti is that pray that everybody are happy, everybody are wise, everybody are spiritual. ये दोनों रखो. In all there is God. Samadrushti. All should be happy and spiritually growing. Samadrushti. From your side, what best you can do, you do. Which is not in your hands, namaste. Prarthana karke chhod do. But don't look the world with the Vishamadrushti and fill your heart with Ragadvesha and destroy yourself. ये तो मत करो कभी. Samah sarveshu bhuteshu. Very, very essential. Inside your heart. Samah. Another samatha is the friends, enemies. Both are in our life. ठीक है, तुम अपने तरफ से किसी को ना फ्रेंड मानो ना शत्रु मानो. People may consider you. That is their wisdom or ignorance. We are wise, so we will not have anybody as Shatru or anybody Mitra. But he's troubled me. That was okay, part of the game. So I have no Shatruta with him. But about this fellow, how much he helped you? Yeah, I extend my gratitude. I also reciprocate. But that's Punya Phala, that's Ishwara Ichha. So I will, if at all I have to achieve, attach to the Ishvara, not to this person, inside the mind. Outside formality. Thank you for this help you have done. I really remember it. I acknowledge it. I am here to reciprocate. ये बाहर करो. अंदर all time your gratitudes are only to Paramatma because finally he is the giver. Samah sarveshu bhuteshu. Right, Vita? The last one is Mad Bhaktim Labhate Para. Always we have to have bhakti. And bhakti only for the Lord. And that only for the Lord bhakti is complete. And that complete bhakti is asking for nothing of the world. Bhakti for bhakti's sake. Parabhakti matlab nishkama bhakti. Parabhakti means shashwata bhakti. Parabhakti means ananya bhakti. Desireless, permanent, single pointed devotion. Unwavering devotion. Parabhaktim bhaktim lavate para. That Brahmagnani at the Vyavahara level has Parabhakti to Ishvara. In the Parabhakti, all his faculties, abilities, resources, all he uses only to serve God, not anybody else, anything else. पराभक्ति में सब भगवान की ही सेवा में लगे रहते, and Bhagavan gives orders. As per his orders, any service required to be done in the world, he will do it. So mad bhaktim lamate para. Right now we have attachments, aversions, kama, krodha. Instead of that, we have to have bhakti. That should be infinite, endless, selfless, single-minded. Towards whichever the Lord you have chosen. Here Mad Bhakti means Lord Krishna says to me. Krishna has no doubt that he is God, therefore he can say the devote to me. And he is talking as Bhagavan, not only as Krishna Avatara, whose Avatara is that Vishnu, that Brahma. From that standpoint he is talking, therefore he can say you must have Parabhakti to me in our interest. Okay. Now, with this, these five values are over. In the next sloka which we have chanted today, I'll give you the literal meaning to explain it tomorrow detailedly. Continues भगवान इसके बाद कहते हैं with that parabhakti towards me, when you are worshipping me with all your upadhis throughout the day, you really compel me to bless you. Lord says, I really become so much pleased with your devotion. When you that way please me with your devotion, I will bless you. What is the blessing I give you? You will know me. That's the meaning of this next shloka. I'll tell you word by word meaning. Bhaktya, because of that ananya bhakti, mam abhijanati. You will completely, exhaustively, entirely know who am I. Yavan yahacha asmi. Tatvatah. Tatvatah means reality standpoint. Yaha from the Ishwariya standpoint with Maya. Yavan as an avatar. So, as an avatara, as an Ishvara, as Parabrahma, you will know me. As a Parabrahma, you will know me with my Nirguna Nirakara Tattva. As an Ishvara, you will know me by the Srishti Sthiti Samhara Shakti. As a Lord Krishna, the Avatara, you know I have come for Dushta Shikshana, Shishta Rakshana, Dharma Samrakshana. In this way, you know in and out of me by my blessings when I bless you because you are devoted to me. When you know me, what will happen? Once you know me, you can't be other than me. Therefore, tataha mam tattvataha jnatva vishate tadanantaram. So thereafter you will recognize me and enter into me to become one with me because the knowledge of me cannot make you, keep you separate from me. So this is a shloka, little elaborately, we will thoroughly study tomorrow. ठीक है बेटा, आज यहाँ रोक देते हैं. ओम शांति 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 ही. ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः. ओम श्री जानकी वल्लभ विजयते श्री रामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदरकांड. तो फ्रेंड्स, इन तुलसी रामायण सुंदरकांड we have done up to the 58th दोहा में 57 दोहा के बाद वाले दो चौपाइयाँ. Then the remaining chaupai and doha 58, let us do it today. अब इतना करके आज आपको छोड़ देता हूँ मैं. पढ़ तो पूरा लेते हैं. स्टार्ट. लक्ष्मण बान सरासन आनु शोषौ बारिधि बिसिक कृशानु सटसन विनय कुटिल सन प्रीति सहज कृपण सन सुंदर नीति ममता रत सन ज्ञान कहानी अति लोभी सन विरति बखानी क्रोधि सम कामी हरि कथा ऊसर बीज बये फल जोथा हस कहि रघुपति चाप चढ़ावा यह मत लक्ष्मण के मन भावा संधाने प्रभु बिसिक कराला उठी उदधि उर अंतर ज्वाला मकर उरग जश गण अकुलाने जरत जंतु जल निधि जब जाने कनक बार थार भरी मणिगण नान विप्र रूप आयौ तजिमाना काटे ही पई कदरी फरई कोटि जतन कौसीच विनय न मानस खगेश सुनु ढाटे ही पई नवनीच सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सदगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Friends, it is so good in our life to have good qualities and help others. But we also have to know the limitations that whether others want to listen or not, change or not. If not, then our efforts will be futile. It is better to keep quiet. So that's what Bhagwan said 6 or 5 things for us to have maturities. Good रहना अच्छी बात है, but when our good is not received from the world, we have to be little careful there. So that's why these 5, 6 things, which were there, satasana binaya. In front of a dushta person, you need not have that humbleness of obedience and all. Second, kutilasana priti. Someone who's cruel, crooked, ready to cheat you, always cheats. अब उससे अटैचमेंट ज्यादा रखने की जरूरत नहीं. You say bye to him because वो कुटिल है, crooked है, he will do the wrong things. If you are associated with him, he will be caught and put in jail. Then in the address book तुम्हारा भी नाम होगा, तुमको भी अंदर कर देंगे. इसलिए कुटिल सन प्रेम प्रीति मित्रता नहीं रखो, वो तुमको भी डुबाएगा. Second, third, sahaja krupana sana sundara niti. The one by nature is very krupana kanjus. All the niti vakyas of dana, dharma, all these, he will not even listen. कृपण के साथ कोई भी नीति के बातें कोई काम नहीं करते. He will say, I want things, है ना? I will live life like this only, whatever I want. He all the niti of large-heartedness to share things with everyone. He will not like it. Ask him some donation, he'll not give. If he wants to, well, he'll ask the list of the people. Then he looks at not maximum कि मैं उससे ज़्यादा देता हूँ. He looks at the minimum. अच्छा इसने 2 रुपए दे दिया, मैं तो 54 ही दूंगा. उसका कुछ भी नीति बताओ भी. हाँ, be large hearted, please share your money, it will come back to you tenfold. He will not listen. देखो सहजा जो खुपन है उनके पास सुंदर नीति बोलना वेस्ट. Then the fourth one was mamata rata sana jnana kahani. The one has got mamata on objects, mamata on people. You give him tattva jnana, atma jnana, he will say, I don't want it, oh, boring hai. I am lovely enjoying my life with my family, friends, relatives. So he is happy in that mood. उसको ज्ञान की बातें सोचते नहीं. That's why people who are with so much of friends and relatives, they are spending whole life in that. They never go in search of the truth, nor to a guru, nor to study Shastra. He is not interested in jnana. ममता रतसन ज्ञान कहानी. ज्ञान के कहानियां उसके सामने बोलकर बकवास वेस्ट हो जाती. नेक्स्ट वन, अति लोभी सन बिरति बखानी. The one is loby for everything. Love is greedy of eating more, greedy of sleeping more. So one who is greedy of eating, you cannot tell him वैराग्य, या कुछ खाना छोड़ दो. वो कहते तुमको छोड़ दूंगा. The one who is loby for sleep, tell him अनार जल्दी उठो, exercise करो. He will not do because he is अति लोभी. विषयी व्यक्ति also, tell him, he will not listen. अति लोभी, so greedy in enjoying his TV, cricket and all. So tell him बंद करो, तो he will not listen. सो उसको अति लोभी को आप नारायण विरति वैराग्य की बात कहो तो वो नहीं सुनेगा. देन क्रोध ही सम. द वन एरोगेंट है, देयरफॉर एंग्री है ऑलवेज. टेल हिम टू रिमेन शमयुक्त, क्वाइट द माइंड, क्वाइट इन द माइंड. ही कांट बी. वो डबल क्रोधी होगा और चिल्लाएगा. सो क्रोधी के साथ समाधि बात, शम मतलब शांति वाली बातें, क्वाइटनिंग द माइंड वाली बातें काम नहीं करते. क्रोधे सम. Then kami harikatha. The one who is always have the lust and passion in mind, always thinking about it. He will never listen to Harikatha, Saguna Sakara और हरिकथा निर्गुण ब्रह्म. तत्व ज्ञान भी नहीं सुनेगा वो, और भगवान की कथाएं भी नहीं सुनेगा. जो कामी पुरुष है उनका दृष्टि हमेशा उसी में रहता है. कामी ही हरिकथा जूझता नहीं. He will not listen. ये सारे कैसे हो? ऊसर बीज भये फल जो था. Even a dry, barren, deserted land, if you sow the seeds as they get wasted, in the case of all these people also, trying to do that good will always be waste only. Up to this we have seen. Now the last few things. Asa kahi रघुपति चाप चढ़ावा. ऐसा कहकर भगवान राम ना चाप चढ़ाए, मतलब he has tied down because it is loose, it's not used ना. The rope रस्सी तो होता है but tie नहीं करते. Now he has made the chapa chadava means he has tied down the rope, the bow with the rope, and he held it straight. Now the arrow has to come and sit on it and shoot. तो ऐसा कही रघुपति चाप चढ़ावा. When Sri Ram did this, यह mata Lachmana के मन भावा. Lachman is very happy because he was told earlier also. भगवान ये नहीं सुनेगा, आप बस मार डालो बाण. 3 दिन पहले लक्ष्मण being in परम वैराग्य स्थिति, who is in what position he just knows. Therefore, he knows in advance that they, ये क्या है ना, ocean भगवान will not listen. That's why he told to भगवान लगा दो. अब भगवान खुद ही ready to shoot the arrow, he was extremely happy. लक्ष्मण मन भावा असमति यह मति. Then संधाने प्रभु विशिखा कराला. Bhagavan has put the Vishikha, the Banas, Karala, which are ferocious and terrible, Sandhana kiya hai on that. Sandhana means putting the arrow on the bow. It's called arrow bed, the bow is. So बाण पे धनुष पे बाण को चढ़ा के भगवान तैयार हो गए. संधाने प्रभु विशिखा कराला. Now that is enough. The power of Lord Rama. He has not even pulled that arrow to shoot, but arrow rakha hai dhanush pe. That was enough to show its influence. Uthi udhadi ura antarajwala. From the ocean inside, the inner jwala, the volcano started erupting only from inside. भगवान ने मारा ही नहीं arrow, but that is ready. Imagine this stage कि उठी उदधी उरा, उदधी के उर से अंदर ज्वाला उठ गई है. भगवान ने बाण लगाया, अभी नहीं मारा उन्होंने. उनका रेस्पॉन्स देखो दुनिया में. उठी उतरी अंतर ज्वाला, जो भगवान ने सिर्फ बाण लगाया, मारा नहीं. देन मकरा उरगा झशा गण अकुलाने. The entire millions of these sea animals, of the makaras, crocodiles, uraga the serpents, jasha the fish family वाले, ये सारे अकुलाने, they all became व्याकुल. हम सबका अंत होने वाला है, वह दे डर गए हैं. Then this, that Samudra Bhagavan recognized. Jarata Jantu Jalanidhi Jab Jane. Jalanidhi ocean became aware that everybody is afraid, everybody are getting burned as if with that Antar Jwala of the ocean which has started erupting. Then he guessed, he must have asked, Kya hua karke? Then they told, Rama seated there from 3 days, waiting for you, you have not gone. To respond to him, to answer to him, to attend to him. So Makara Uraga Jashagana Akulane Jarata Jantu Jalanidhi Jab Jane. Then what did he do? हम भगवान ने बाण चढ़ाए तो ऐसी बात है, अब वो मारी डालिए तो सत्यानाश सब. Therefore what did he do? Kanaka Thara. Kanaka, so golden, Thara means thali. A big thali, one or many. He must be servants, all of them might have come. So Kanaka Thara Bhari Manigana Nana. Oh, he filled that plate full of all the Manigana, Vajra Vaidhurya ityadi. Because generally people go to ocean only for these diamonds, pearls and all the valuable stones. तो उनको लगा कि राम जी इसलिए आए होंगे, जो भी आए हैं, तो चलो मैं दे देता हूँ करके he took that plate full of golden plate full of all the मणिगण, नवरत्न वगैरह लेकर आए. So कनकथार भरी मनगण नाना विप्र रूप आयो तजिमाना. So he came in a Brahmana Rupa. By that time, Tajimana, he just understood that he, though big as the ocean, but he cannot stand in front of Bhagwan's arrows. Therefore, he just became Mana. He gave up the Ahankara Vivana. He just came. मैं सोचे होंगे मैं समुद्र मेरे तो अगले अगले जन्म वंशज है राम, और इसके लिए मैं क्यों बात सुनूं. He must have sat there with that Mana Abhiman. Abhi by the arrow putting only when that's the repercussion is he understood यार छोड़ो तो खत्म हो जाएंगे. So with all humbleness, giving amigo in the plate, taking all the Ratna Vajra Vaidurya, he came onto the surface of ocean in the form of a Brahmana. Because ब्राह्मण को सीधा arrow नहीं मारते. क्षत्रिय है राम ना, तो ये रेस्पेक्ट करते हैं। सो अपने आप को बचाने के लिए वो ब्राह्मण रूप में आ गया। देन क्या हुआ, विप्र रूप आयो तजमाना। देन यहाँ खगेश खागभूषुंडी अपने जो गरुड़ महाराज है, वहां तो गरुड़ तो सबसे बड़े पक्षियों के राजा है, लेकिन यहाँ इस कागभूषुंडी नामक कौवे के सामने ये गरुड़ जी जो है शिष्य है। तो कागभूषुंडी गुरु गरुड़ शिष्य, कागभूषुंडी गरुड़ जी को ये तुलसी रामायण सुना रहे। So here the Kagbhusundi staying to Kagesha, the Garuda Bhagwan, very important example. Katai pai kadari farai. Kadari means kadali. Kadali means the banana tree. The banana tree, how it grows? How it grows the fruits? Katai. When you cut it only. Then without cutting, koti jatana kousicha. You may water the banana tree at its fruits so much of water, it will never give you the fruits. To get the fruits of banana tree, you have to cut it only. Katai pai kadari farai. Farai means falai. Falai means give the results. काटने पर ही केले का पेड़ फल देता है. काटई पई कदरी फलही. कोटि जतन कौसीचा. है ना? Crores of other yatnas you may do of watering it at the roots level. No. Same way, hey Kagesa, hey Garudji, Kagbhusuni, the Guru is telling, Vinayana mana, hey Kagesa सुनो, डाटे पई नव नीच. ये नीच व्यक्ति भी विनयता से नहीं मानता है, उसको डांटना ही पड़ता है. तो राम जी ने नाव धनुर्बाण लेकर वो विनय से नहीं सुनने वाले toward that Samudra Deva, he has just put his bow and arrow to shoot. So Kate pai kadari parai vinayana manat koti jatana kausicha vinayana mana kage sunu date pai nava nicha. So the people who is not listening to the Vinay Bhava, you have to scold them and get the work done. Done with this will be over. Then that Samudra Deva asks for forgiveness and tells, you only made us like that, we have to follow the rule given by you, etc. etc. Then Bhagavan says, चल ठीक है, माफ कर दिया, अब बता how to cross the ocean. He tells in your Sena, the Nal Nil are there. They're the perfect international, universal, cosmic civil engineers. They can make the bridge. So in this way, advice is given. We are left with now एक दोहा, दो दोहे हैं हमारे, इससे पूरा सुंदरकांड हो जाएगा. आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट वी कुड डू इट इवन दो वी टुक सम टाइम. कंटिन्यू टुमारो. दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यनिमोचेत् हस्तो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा मृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमशिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. श्री कृष्णेन्द्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रावण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय, बोलो विश्व संतन की जय, सत्यनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जन्म पार्वती पिता महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम में श्री आदि भक्त माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त से उपास ज्ञान धर्म सप्ताह मुक्त की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन की जय. वैदिक है संस्कृति अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. Once again, beta, congrats, happy Sankranti as well as happy Kumbh Mela.